Please subscribe and click on the notification button so you could get our latest news. Happy listening. EFCC boss names 2 states as headquarters of money laundering in Nigeria. Magu said that though Lagos State was the first in terms of money laundering, the inevitable position was followed by Rivers. The acting EFCC chairman, who made this remark while speaking with newsmen in Port Harcourt, pointed out that the rate of money laundering in Port Harcourt was high as a result of oil business going on in the city. He said, I think Rivers State is next to Lagos in terms of crime. This is the headquarters of money laundering because there is a lot of oil money here. I think you can rate Port Harcourt the second to maybe Lagos when you talk about people playing with sinking, diving, hiding, maybe because of the large space of oil deals. Maintaining that the judgment heightened the EFCC was probably Rivers State. Governors will not stand Magu explained that the court order obtained by the former governor of the state, Dr. Peter Odili, retaining the anti-grift agency from investigating government officials in the state has been overtaken by events. He added that the commission would ensure that no stone was left unturned in exposing all criminal activity in Nigeria. Magu pointed out that unfolding events in the past has shown that not even the court will stop EFCC from performing its function of investigating and prosecuting those alleged to be involved in financial crime. He stated, nothing is going to stop us, even the issue of the court order allegedly obtained by Dr. Peter Odili and co. to stop the EFCC from investigating and prosecuting has been overturned by events. I am telling you that judgment cannot stand. It will only take some time. It cannot hold, and we are going to conclude the investigation. There are so many investigations we are doing. We will take it before the court. Let the court refuse to prosecute their case. I am sure the matter will suffer for about 13 years now. We are going to a third state. The matter is in the Supreme Court. We'll follow it up. That decision that is pending in the Supreme Court cannot hold water again. There are subsequent judgments that have discarded it. Clearly, there are other judgments that came up and said nobody, not even the judge, not even the judiciary, not even the court, can stop us from investigating and prosecuting. He, however, recalled that the anti-grift agency has been able to secure the conviction of 3 former governors, adding that 1,245 convictions were recorded in 2019. Well, people of Nigeria, great people of Nigeria, this is the acting boss of EFCC talking about money laundering, the hike of it being Lagos and Port Harcourt. He said Port Harcourt is due to probably the oil business going on in the state. But I just want to state that we are after Nigerian being good and better and even best. How can we be laundering our own money? You know, it's terrible that there cannot be proper accountability to the money of Nigeria. That money can just get missing with nobody. There is no proper financial record, no audit. They just send money to the state and it's in the hands of those that are ruling, and money do not get disbursed for the project and what it was meant for. This has to stop. This has to stop. And the EFCC, if you are carrying out investigation, please do your work thoroughly. Don't become a dog that the owner uses to bark at its enemy. No, stand for what is right. You may be hated by money, but do what is right. Because if Nigeria is to be great, it's not just the job of a few, it's the job of every one of us coming together, working together to see to it that Nigeria become great. You and I are Nigerians. And whatever we do today, we have an impact on the life of our children tomorrow. We don't want to leave the country worse than we met it. No, every little contribution you and I make towards making this country better will reflect in the long run. I want to say that we need to be careful. Every one of us in position of authority needs to be careful. We need to be very careful what we are doing. Whether EFCC, whether in a political position here or there, we need to be careful. We need to be very careful. I want to use this opportunity to thank everyone who has subscribed. Thank you so much. If you haven't, please do. It helps the message to travel far. It helps us to be able to reach more people. I want to appreciate every one of you for listening. Please let's make Nigeria great again. Here at Apple Media, we speak against bad governance. We bring them to justice by spreading the word, and we commend good governance and encourage them to do more. Thanks very much for listening, and don't forget to subscribe. God bless you. Have a splendid day. Bye.